is going to be a haul, and it's going to be a little bit of a different haul because it is something that was sort of like my Christmas present this year. Jeff got me a record player, which I would show you guys, but it's downstairs, so I wanted one for a really long time. And so it was nice to get one. Maybe every odd time, whenever I get like a bunch of records, albums, vinyls, whatever the hell you want to call them. I'm still new in this game, so I say records, some people say vinyl, I don't know. Anyway, whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna show you guys kind of like my haul of what records I have, because something that I get asked a lot is, you know, what kind of music are you into? And honestly, my answer all the time is everything. I will listen to everything twice. I don't care what it is, I'll listen to everything twice. And so my music taste go all over the fucking place. Someone's like, what's your favorite band? I don't even know. I have different bands for every year of my life, I feel like. So Jeff and I, kind of as like an additional Christmas gift, he said, you know, like, I'll take you to any record stores you want to go to. We have a ton in our city. Like, we've been to, this is only a haul from, yeah, this is only a haul from 3 or 4, depending on how you look at it. And there's like 10 more that we could go to. You know, over time, I'll pick up more and I'll do like a couple more hauls here and there. Kind of what I got, I have a giant stack, like right here, and it's stuff from all over the place. Like, it's all random stuff. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys what I got, and so you can judge me on my music taste, I guess. This is just classical. This is Some Guy Plays Bach, and it was like $4, and I don't know, I enjoy it. It's light and just easy to listen to, I guess. I also like finding random finds as well. This is another sort of random one. This is music from The Exorcist, which I thought was just too cool. It's one of my favorite movies. Jeff has actually never seen it, so something I want to do is to show him The Exorcist. So this is kind of cool. I didn't even know that there was like that great of a music soundtrack for The Exorcist, and so we haven't listened to it yet, but I mean, it's the Philharmonic Orchestra and stuff, so I mean, I imagine it's pretty decent. Next album I found, and we found it in like a record store that is literally like, we went in there and it was so overwhelming. Like, they have just like, you think the store is ending, and then there's like another like 3 times the size of the store back there, so it's very overwhelming. It's organized by like, I don't even know. I'm basically like, take me to Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash has a really special place in my heart. My stepdad listened to a lot of Johnny Cash, and my stepdad passed away when I was 19, and so listening to Johnny Cash was like really hard for me for a while, because it was just like, you know, I'd listen to it and just fucking bawl my face off. I loved when Johnny Cash performed at San Quentin, which was a prison, and which is a prison, I think. But yeah, so I actually found the live recording album of Johnny Cash at San Quentin, which is really cool. On the back it shows like pictures of him performing to the inmates. Very classic songs: A Boy Named Sue, I Walk the Line, San Quentin, Folsom City, or Folsom Prison Blues, you know, very, very classic if you know Johnny Cash. It's really good, and so you get to hear a little bit of him talk as well. I just like that man. Like, I always liked him. I liked his voice, and he really does remind me of my stepdad, so it's personal. And so I really like it, and so I listened to it and, you know, proceeded to bawl my face off, of course. If you were going to, like, record hunting, record searching, vinyl searching, whatever, check out if they have like a dollar section, because you can find some really cool gems, and normally they're not like too scratched up or anything. And so this was one that Jeff and I found in the dollar section, A Story of a Broken Heart by Johnny Cash, and there's a couple other artists as well, and it's just really cool. I have yet to listen to this one. I just like Johnny Cash, and it was $1, so it looks pretty cool too, like, you know, for $1. And yeah, not super scratched up or anything, so I think that's pretty cool. So another one of my favorite artists, Jeff picked this one up for me, Lana Del Rey. I don't care how basic that makes me. I like her. I've liked her for many, many years. So Jeff picked me up this one, and I do want to just show you how cool it is, because I didn't know this. The actual album is like a see-through blue. One album is, and then the other one is like this violet color. So it looks beautiful because my actual record player is like a mint green. So it looks really cool when it's playing. And her voice and her music, I feel, lends itself really well to that style of of music. Like it sounds different and yet right at the same time. So Jeff got me this for Christmas, which I love. So next was one that I was hunting for and found. It's probably my other favorite album by her. This is Born to Die. I love it. Has all of the songs, except I realized that I got the CD with the two bonus songs on it, and I actually really like those songs, and those songs aren't on the vinyl, so it's kind of like, well, I realized that it just kind of couldn't fit. This one is beautiful too. It has like the really nice like rose detail on the inside, so I like that a lot. It also includes the insert and the lyrics, which, by the way, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, and like, I'm hard of hearing, so it's very important to me, but like, I hate it when artists don't include lyrics to their songs in with a CD or in with an album or whatever. It's just like, why? Like, I gotta go out of my way now to like try to figure out what you're saying, and especially if you spend so much time, you know, working with people to write lyrics or writing the lyrics yourself, would you not want people to know them? Anyway, that's just a little side note there, because that really just irritates me when artists don't have lyrics. Yeah, I don't know if everyone feels that way or not. Well, the next find was in the dollar bin, and it's kind of a funny story because I picked this up. Like, this is how you know, like, my music tastes are all over the place. I picked up Lionel Richie, okay, because Hello is just funny. It's one of my favorite songs. And so I saw this, and it says on the back that it has Hello on it, but when you actually like opened it up when we got home, it's oh, actually I have to show you guys something. It's not the same CD, or it's not the same record, it's a totally different record. So yeah, just double check your dollar bin records, because it may not be the actual album that's in there. Also, if this isn't the funniest fucking picture of Lionel Richie you've ever seen, just gonna leave that there. Next up is an album that I was searching for. It was one of my favorite CDs in high school, and I love Modest Mouse. I love Modest Mouse, and The Moon in Antarctica was one of my favorite, most listened to CDs ever growing up. When I was like 13, 14, I listened to it a shit ton. Third Planet is probably one of my favorite songs of all time. If you guys want to know, I love this, and so I had to find it, and it's really cool as well. So it comes with the two records, beautiful imagery, all of the lyrics and stuff are on the back, which is really cool because Jeff and I kind of sat down and listened to it, and he didn't know like obviously all the lyrics for everything, and so I thought that was pretty cool. I think this was actually like a limited edition like re-release of it, a reprint of it. This was not cheap. Next up is one that Jeff found, not cheap, but it was in like a new release section in the one store that we were looking at, and this is the coolest thing. This is the absolute coolest find that like we could have ever found. So we're getting married, and we want to do sort of like not full-on Halloween themed, but have that sort of, you know, tone, and so we want to do the Monster Mash, and so Jeff actually found, this is a reprint of, it was originally released in 1962, but they reprinted it this year, and this is the original Monster Mash and other songs from the guy who sings the Monster Mash. It's really cool because there's songs that I've never heard of, like Monster Mash, Transylvania Twist, Me and My Mommy, you know, Graveyard Shift, and it's all like the same sort of like happy tone as the Monster Mash. So I was like, oh my god, yeah, to have to buy this is amazing. I was just like, I'm dead. This killed me. So not only is the inner thing green, but the actual album itself is purple and like a pink. It's kind of like purple, pink, and blue. I don't know how well that's gonna come up on camera or not, but it's like super cool. And it's like my favorite thing because it's like how cool, and like I can't wait to have like a Halloween party. The next one I got was one that Jeff got me also for Christmas. This is Nathaniel RATCLIFF. I think I'm saying that right. RATCLIFF? Yeah. And the Night Sweats, and basically this is a new artist for me that I saw one music video that they put out. It's for a song called SOB, or Son of a Bitch, and oh my god, it's amazing. My boss at work actually introduced me to this song. It's like her favorite thing, and I was like, yes. And so I looked it up, showed Jeff, he's like, I love this song. And so based kind of like on a whim, he picked me up the album. Well, the album's actually like amazing as well. I love it, and it's really cool. The guy's a total babe, so if you guys are interested in listening to kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's sort of, it sounds kind of like old-timey and fun, but like modern, and I don't know. Just go look at it and you'll understand it, so please just go check out that music video. It's awesome. This is another one that we found in the dollar section, and this is Peggy Lee's Greatest Hits. I love Peggy Lee, like very like old-timey, like sexy singer. I can't think of what that name of that is called. Anyway, I love this. Like all of the songs are really good. I Only Have Eyes for You. I really like What More Can a Woman Do, and Why Don't You Do Right. It's amazing. So pick this up for like $1, and I'm obsessed. May or may not laugh at. I grew up with STYX. If you guys don't know the band STYX, it's like a really popular band. I think in like the 80s, I want to say. It's one of my mom's favorite bands, and it was actually the first concert that I ever went to was STYX, and I loved it. STYX sings Come Sail Away, Mr. Roboto. We found 2 STYX albums in the dollar section. This is one that's like, looks like aliens or something, I don't know. Like, look at these guys. Tell me they're not total babes, okay? My mom had like the biggest crush on this guy. So we kind of got that just to kind of show my mom. And then we picked up this is a live album. This is STYX Caught in the Act. And this has a lot of the classics like Mr. Roboto, Babe, Crystal Ball, and Come Sail Away. So yeah, this is all good. Yeah, this is dollar bin finds right there. So my mom is just like super happy about it. Next up is one that Jeff found for $8. This is George Thorogood. I don't know what this is, guys. This is something that Jeff got, so he likes it. I didn't know this artist at all, and then he's like, oh my god, look what I found. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. And he's like, it's the guy that sings Bad to the Bone. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, Bad to the Bone. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So he really likes this. Not necessarily my type of music, but I appreciate it for what it is, and he's happy that he found it. So then the next one is funny. I love Tom Jones. I don't even care. I watch the UK what's it called? The UK show The Voice. Is it not The Voice? Is it The Voice? I don't remember. Anyway, the one that Tom Jones is on, I love Tom Jones. I've always thought he was like extremely sexy. So this is another dollar bin find. We found Tom Jones live, and it's not unusual, and it has What's New Pussycat in it. And my favorite thing is to put on What's New Pussycat and dance around my living room with my cat. Don't judge me. Next one is an album that was literally the #1 reason why I wanted to get a record player, and it's for this album. If you guys know me at all, I am like the biggest Jack White Stripes fan, like the biggest. I've never seen them live. I've never seen him live. It breaks my heart. I almost did, and I didn't. But I'm like, I love Jack White. Like I love Jack White. I have to get this because this is like a modern miracle, this album. This is Jack White's Lazaretto, and 1, it's beautiful. 2, Jack White is beautiful, but the actual album itself is pretty much one of the coolest things. So I'm gonna take like 2 seconds and talk about this. So again, lyrics, awesome, thank you. These are the bunch of stuff that the album has. It's really cool. So the one side, as you can see, is shiny. The other side is matte. Apparently that's the first time that a record has done that. This side actually plays from the inside out, which is the first time that a record's done that. Then right along the edge, apparently it sort of repeats itself. So it plays from the inside out and then repeats itself, only time that a record has done that. And then also, if you put your needle like on this part here, it shows like a holographic angel floating above the album. What? And then underneath the label, there's like a song on either side. One plays at like 33, the other one plays at 78, and the album plays at a different speed, so it's the only album that actually plays at 3 speeds. Yeah, so that's just the basic of some of the really cool like features that are included in that. It's kind of insane. I'm totally obsessed with it, and it's actually like a fantastic album, so like the music itself is really good. So if you guys ever listen to the White Stripes and then never really listen to Jack White's solo stuff, you need to. It's incredible. It's really good. A little bit different, but at the same time, if you like Jack White's voice, you're gonna like this too. So, just my suggestion there. Next is a record that I found kind of randomly, and I had to get it because I really liked a couple songs from this artist and I hadn't heard anything really from them in a long time, so I was digging through the W's because I was looking for White Stripes, and I came across these guys. These are the WEEPIES, and they are kind of like, they're not a couple, I think it's just like a guy and a girl, they might be friends. I thought they were husband and wife, but they're actually not, I don't think. But they do a lot of like really light-hearted folk kind of songs, really cute, and one of my favorites is The World Spins Madly On, so check that out. It's a really good song. It's not on this is the new album, but it's really cute because I had to get it, so I was like, taking a chance, I'm just gonna get it, not knowing any songs on it, and I love it. Again, I love it when artists do this, but the actual album itself is like a different color. Super cool. Next up is something that I had to get, of course, White Stripes. I believe that is their first album. I found it and was like, yes. Yeah, I couldn't find all the ones that I wanted to find, so I actually haven't listened to most of this, so I've been checking it out and I really like it. Of course, it's Jack White. Like, I love it, like anything Jack White. So I found that and I had to get it. And then lastly, I would probably say the number 2 album that I was looking for most, other than Lana Del Rey and the Lazaretto one, was White Stripes Elephant. This is a classic album for me. I listened to this probably non-stop the most out of any CD ever in my entire life. I would say I like every single song on this, and I'm not normally like a put on a CD and listen to it all the way person. Like, there's songs that I like and don't like. No, I like every song on this. Really cool. It's beautiful. First of all, let's open it up. It's stunning. Are in like really cool things with lyrics. So yeah, that is my favorite album, if you guys are ever wondering. I love everything. It has Seven Nation Army on it. It has, there's no, like, everything. I like all the songs. If you guys want to know like my favorite songs, I don't know, all of them. Seven Nation Army, I Just Don't Know What to Do With Myself, In the Cold Cold Night, You've Got Her in Your Pocket, Little Acorns, Hypnotize, Girl You Have No Faith in Medicine. Boom. Like, those, pretty much the whole album. If you guys want to know what speaks to my soul, it's this album for sure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's hella long, I know, but it's something a little different if you guys want to check out sort of the music that I'm into. Whole thing, a stack, probably cost me like $200. I would say, maybe a little less than that. So I doubt I'll be doing, you know, another major record haul in a while, but you know, as I pick up maybe 2 or 3 here and there, I'll definitely be sure to maybe include them in like a random video every now and then. Yeah, so let me know what kind of albums you guys recommend, anything that you think I might like that's worth checking out, let me know. I love hearing what other like music people are into, and let me know if you guys have listened to any of this stuff and if you like it. So yeah, just open up a conversation down in the comments. I think that's awesome. Yeah, so until my next one, I'll talk to all of you soon. Bye!